Now let's find the standard deviation of 2, 4, and 6. So the first step to find the standard deviation is to find the mean. So you just add 2, 4, and 6, and then you divide by the total number of values, which is 3, and you get 4 times 2, 4. Second step would be to find deviations. So to find the deviations, you just line up the numbers 2, 4, and 6, and then you subtract 4 from each of them. So 2 minus 4, 4 minus 4, and 6 minus 4. So 2 minus 4 is negative 2, 4 minus 4 is 0, and then 6 minus 4 is 2. The third step would be to square deviations. Now you square the square of negative 2, square of 0, and then square of 2. So that would be 4, because the square of a negative number is still positive, 0, and 4. You square the deviations and then you add them and add. So 4 plus 4, 4 plus 0 plus 4 is equal to 8. So the fourth step is to divide by total number of values. And if you divide the number of the square of the deviations, the sum of the square of the deviations by the total number of values, you'll get the variance. For the population variance, which is symbolized by sigma squared, it would be 8 over the total number of values 1, 2, and 3. So 8 divided by 3. Well, the sample variance, which is symbolized by s squared, you'd have to subtract 1 from the total number of values. So 3 minus 1. So it would only be 8 divided by 3, that's 2.67. That's the variance of the population. And as for the variance of the sample, it would be 8 divided by 2, 4. The last step to find the standard deviation is you have to find the square root of the variance. So the square root of 8 over 3 will be 8 divided by 3, square root of answer 1.63. And that's for the population standard deviation. For the sample standard deviation, it would be the square root of 8 over 2, or the square root of 4, which is equal to 2. To recap, for the formulas for the population and sample standard deviation, for the population standard deviation, you get the summation. So how do you write that again? So just again. So ni equals 1 xi minus the population mean, symbolized by mu, squared, and then you square that, right? And then divide by the total number of values, and you take the square root of that. For the sample standard deviation, it's similar, except that you divide by n minus 1. Subtracting minus 1 from the total number of values corrects for an error when calculating for the sample standard deviation. Thank you, and it's now my time to sleep. Thank you.